there's a fish. What is that? That might be a bream. So this is actually like the first time I've proper chased bream on lures. Really. Like I've caught them as bycatch before, chasing like dew and flathead and stuff, but oh, there's a bite. Oh, there's a bite. That's very small, whatever it is. It's tiny. Just in the inch. Oh, I dropped it. I've caught them as bycatch, yeah, chasing dew and stuff, but it's the first time I've actually gone like super light, small lures, finesse type approach at them. I mean, leader's only 6 pound. I can't believe I hooked up on the first cast. Tiny fish though. Just going to work them slowly along this moving water here. There's a lot of bait and fish and things just jumping, so should be a fish around. We might even pick up a flatty. Give this zone a couple more casts and then we'll move along, I think. I've only got about an hour before I've got to go to work. Just a quick little flick before work. Why not? Try and catch a bream. Even a little one. Come on. Mind a little brimbo. Just to get on the board, eh? Alright, moving on. I was actually throwing, that's a 3.2 inch Daiwa bait junkie. But I've cut it down, so it's only about 2.5 inch. I just cut him off just because that's all I had. I've got some grubs as well. I'll probably chuck them a bit later on, but starting off with that, see how it goes. This has got big Flick with Mick vibes, this video. Flick with Mick down in Sydney. Loves a brimbo. Good fisho too. Good guy. He's got some pretty cool videos. Check him out. Might need to do a bream collab, eh? Or a lesson. Probably a lesson's more what I need. And we'll keep working away. We'll find something, surely. Bloody cracking morning. Alright, so I've gone back to the grub after that little snag. 2.5 inch grub in motor oil. Let's go, let's find a fish. Let's find a brimbo. Find a brimbo somewhere. Or even a flatty. Oh, there's a fish. What is that? That might be a bream. Oh, it's a flathead. Oh, 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 oh. He's taking me straight in the mangroves. Whoa. Come back this way, mate. Oh, my drag is actually locked up, I just realised. What is this? I think it is a bream. I think it is a bream. Oh, it's a nice bream too. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at that thing. I'm stoked with that. That is like pushing 30. Oh, he hit that in real close too. That surprised me. On 6 pound leader, and I didn't even have my drag set because I'd got that many snags. I'd locked it up trying to get it off. And he nearly took me straight into those mangroves. That's a nice bream. I didn't bring a measure, but he'd be pushing 30. This is actually my first bream that I've gone and chased on a lure. So I'm stoked with that. Like I said, oh, I've caught them on lures before, but as bycatch. 6 pound leader, bait junkie, grub, 2.5 inch, motor oil. I've got a 1/16 jig head. Yoo-hoo! Let's go. Stoked. He absolutely whacked that in close too. So I've got this sort of oystery rocky wall just here, and it sort of slopes down, but only down to about 1 meter of water. It's really shallow, but it's kind of easy to work just along this edge. Oh, I just had another one. Oh my god, I just got another hit. Look at that, that was a solid hit too. Put it back there. I was so lucky to actually stay connected to that fish, I think, with my drag. My drag was locked. Real rookie error. Big kook moment. Locked drag from trying to get me lure off the snag just before. Should always be checking your drag. Oi, I want to give a quick shout out to my little bloody Sienna 1000. So I bought this reel about a year ago, I reckon, and it was just because I don't do much light stuff. It was just going to be an all-rounder to cover, like, any time I wanted to do a bit of light stuff, it was just there. So I've used it chasing floodies, I use it to chase bait and squid and stuff. I've actually caught reds up to 50. I caught a 55 centimeter red on it, and I've just absolutely punished it. Never gave it any attention at home. Maybe it's been hosed down like twice. It's copped a fair bit of a flogging, and it hasn't really ever missed a beat still, and it still works fine. Like, probably doesn't feel as nice as a good reel for sure, but at 55 bucks, I think it's about that, 55 bucks from BCF, it's doing its job. I wasn't going to spend up on a expensive reel, so, you know, if you're just starting out or you're just looking for a reel to get the job done, to see if you like your light stuff, I'd highly recommend this, eh? And I always sort of thought, like, I'm not going to bother servicing it at 55 bucks, you may as well just buy a new one. And it's lasted me sort of longer than I thought with the way I treat it. Yes! Yes, he got it. Oh! He's shaking. I was snagged and brought that up. You don't want to get spiked by him. Sorry, pal. So just a little tip for when your soft plastic is you know, really worn through the middle and you can't get it to stay on your jig head anymore. You just make, so I'll take it off and show you. This plastic was really worn out and it was coming off the hook all the time. So what I did was made a little like a hole in the front there, like that. And I took it out. I fed the jig head through where it previously was. Went straight through because it's pretty worn. And then, because these bait junkies are really stretchy, you can easily just get that hole again and put it over the top. Get that hole, put it straight over the top of your plastic like that. So it actually comes out from the top there and you can't really rip that off. And I don't know, to be honest, it's probably an even more natural presentation because the front of that has really got nothing, where the way it was rigged before it kind of had that coming out the front, but now that's fully over it. And that might even be an even more natural presentation, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. We'll tie it on, make sure it swims straight. So it's just rigged like that. It's completely covered the front of that plastic. And yeah, it's not gonna come off. Just make sure it's swimming straight. Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. We caught what we came to get. I'm off to work now, so not bad for a little pre-work flick. Would have liked more fish, but that's fishing anyway. Make sure you like and subscribe, and might see you out there soon.